You've likely seen it happen in a store or restaurant, maybe even your own home, a toddler temper tantrum.
When it comes to dealing with your toddler, experts now say there is updated guidance on the best way to handle those tantrums. And the experts we spoke with say timeouts are sometimes needed, but not for the child. Our Heather Myers explains.
You know, we have a lot of fun, but we are constantly exhausted.
To say the Sanchez house is busy is definitely an understatement.
This is Leona. Can you say hi? No. She said hi. And she is 3. And that ball of a blanket back there, that's Zane, and he is about 5.5.
And even though Leona is only 3, well, she has an opinion.
What's wrong with the bunny one? We'll just tell you her nickname is Bossy Barbara.
The Sanchez's aren't alone. Toddler temper tantrums are a very normal and very loud part of raising kids.
Most tantrums are between 30 seconds and 5 minutes long.
Dr. Rebecca Schrag Hershberg is a clinical psychologist and the author of the Tantrum Survival Guide. She says a tantrum is a behavioral expression of emotion, and they usually happen because toddlers just don't have the words or skills to describe their feelings. She says kids don't want to have a tantrum, they just can't help it. So what do you do when it's happening? Number 1, don't put your child in timeout. Dr. Hershberg says the latest studies show it just doesn't work for tantrums.
But this idea of a timeout, capital T, capital O, the number of minutes for the age and in the timeout chair, that's not appropriate for, again, a behavioral expression of emotion.
Number 2, try to stay as calm as you can and just sit with your child. Sometimes that means you may have to multitask.
Oh, sweetie, I see you're still having such a hard time. I need to check my phone. I need to return a couple work emails. So I'm sitting right here and I'm just going to do that.
Number 3, if your child is becoming aggressive with other children, pets, or hurting themselves, calmly take them out of the room.
Obviously, if there's any unsafe behavior, you pick the child up and you remove him or her immediately from the situation. And you do so in a very firm, yet still kind and loving way.
Number 4, teach them coping skills, but not during the tantrum. Dr. Hershberg says no one learns anything when they're mid-meltdown. Instead, look for moments of success and reward the positive behavior.
And then you sit with them and you say, check you out. You're so calm. Look at your calm body and your kind voice. Give me a high five.
Finally, if you do lose your patience, take a breath, regroup, and use the opportunity to explain your feelings to your child. Most importantly, give yourself some grace.
Sometimes, I need a timeout. If they're like on their 4th or 5th tantrum and it's only noon, I need to go to the room for a minute and just.
Parents taking a timeout, that's totally okay. Let's be honest, we're all human, and we're all just doing our best.
Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Heather Myers, CBS News 8.